Hi YouTube, and today I'm just going to go through the basics of looking after some African land snails. So first I'm going to start off with handling. It's pretty easy with handling. You just make your hand wet and moist and make sure there's no chemicals on your hand, otherwise it can affect the land snail. And it's best to pick him up when it's on the floor rather than on the glass or plastic walls. This is one of my biggest. And here he is. Just there. Just keep him on your hand. Let him move about how he wants to do. And just keep calm really. Don't touch the bottom because that can injure the animal because they're quite delicate. And put it back, don't put it back, I recommend on the surface rather than the food, the water bowl inside a hide, because they just prefer to know where they are and see and know what their surroundings are rather than being in something that's crowded or being lumped on some cucumber. Right, so second I'm going to start with feeding. African land snails eat lettuce like this. They also eat cucumber, the apple, carrot peelings and anything like that, but don't give them anything from the onion family like garlic and everything. Garlic, obviously onion, especially red onion because they've got some for snails. They've got some acids in, and it can really affect a snail. Probably more like kill them. 3, I'm going to talk about hiding, hides and everything. I recommend having things like a plant pot, such as this, and make sure you get some surface inside the cage because I just think they prefer it rather than just having a bare pot. It won't affect them or anything, they find it better and more comfortable. Also make sure their habitat is nice and moist, spray it every day, put new food in every day. And as you can see this is very moist, my substrate. And make sure you clean these once a week because they're not like lizards where you just take the poo out and then you clean them every year. Like geckos and everything, these need cleaned once a week. I recommend Eco Earth or cocoa fibre. I've got Eco Earth in my 2 tubs because I think it works a lot better. And have them a water bowl. I've had some babies and even a grown up the size of this drowning in a bowl like this, and I just put a sponge in there. I got it from a cricket keeper. Just put a sponge in there. He's really messed up this. That's why it's dirty. I'm going to clean him out tomorrow. And then they're not going to drown. And make sure the sponge is nice and moist and wet. But make sure there's not a lot of water in the bowl itself. And I'm just going to talk about how long they live. These can live over 10 years. And the way to know how old they are is you count how many swirls they've got on them. So mine is 3 years old. You don't count the teeny weeny ones at the back. So you count 1, 2, 3. You don't count those at the end. And I'm just going to show you what the babies are like. These can get, the largest type can get as long as a 30 centimetre ruler. And then these are my babies in here. I have 5 babies because I haven't bred these just yet. And same thing really, these eat the same thing, cucumber, apple, everything like that. And I like to put some rocks in like this. Oh, and make sure you either put like eggshell in or calcium, because it makes their shell stronger, and in the wild they'd probably just eat paint from the outside. Then that would give them the calcium. And then in this bowl you can just put tissue in it. They won't eat the tissue because they don't really have teeth, they just suck, really. And make sure to put new fresh food in once a day.